You guys know my stance on this exclusivity thing. I don't like it. But I'm also of the mind that Xbox has taken a very, very shielded way to deal with it by just owning a ton of games, where their own gamers aren't going to necessarily feel any weight of exclusivity put out here by PlayStation. They're not going to feel it. In fact, this last year, we caught PlayStation dabbling into blocking a major RPG from going to Xbox, and the developer and publisher refused. This is PlayStation's business strategy. This is their tactic. So I got a comment from an audience member who says, I think that, this person, there was somebody who called my take dumb or whatever it is when Xbox was bringing a lot of games. And I said Xbox needed to continue to do more. And they said because of the impact that it would and is having, the console is dying as a result of this. What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you some context. These people are claiming that Xbox's console is dying as a result of them putting their games everywhere that they can. That's what this person is saying. Not pointing to the fact and the reality that we're seeing people actually claim in real time that, number one, Xbox's ecosystem has a better value than what PlayStation is actually providing, number one, via Game Pass compared to PS Plus. Number two, people saying that they are switching to Xbox because Sony is literally scamming them. There are multiple comments to this effect on this particular subreddit thread. It's even gotten to the point where this subreddit, PlayStation Plus, the PlayStation Plus subreddit, has decided to start taking things in a different direction by providing what they call stickers, where you can go complain under specific threads and praise under specific threads, because they know and they understand that this thing is about to cascade because of what's happening. So this user has leaped over these two realities to say that devs are questioning providing third-party support for the next gen because of this. This is a lie. And they said it's been successful in the short term for Xbox, but many believe it at a cost of the future. Dude, it's not even been a year. Short term, that's like 5 years. Let's see what happens in 2030. I don't know. God willing, everything is still sane and we don't go, lose our heads. What's their strategy if there's a mass exodus of Xbox console gamers and third-party support next gen? Aizen Taicho 82, you've drawn two conclusions with zero evidence. First conclusion is that Xbox console is dying. The evidence actually is against that. This April, they saw a year-over-year 8% increase in console sales. So, number one, your first claim is actually invalidated. That's on a data set. That's not even an anecdote like a subreddit where we're seeing people make those claims. You see what's going on here? Number two, Xbox console is not going to be receiving third-party support from developers. And you know where you got that from? We all know where you got that from. Everybody say it. From Mr. Dring. You said this. Will being a third-party publisher make up for those losses in revenue? What loss in revenue? The one that they actually eat from selling the console to you at a loss? Heck yeah, it will. Because selling a $45 game is more profitable than actually selling a $200 loss leading console as an Xbox Series X. You said people forget that it costs time and money to develop for each platform that they put their game on. That cost is none of your business. That's their business. So they need to see a large customer base to justify it. Hence why they're putting the games on PlayStation. You see, you guys are making the point, but it seems like there's something in your minds that is continuing to hinder you from actually connecting the dots together, that you're actually making the point. You said that's why the Wii U failed, because there wasn't one. If Xbox gamers were mad about Final Fantasy Remake skipping Xbox or the delay of Wukong, they better prepare themselves, because unless Xbox has something amazing up its sleeves, that's probably where it's headed. Bruh, these people on these so-called subreddits, they don't care about freaking Final Fantasy that they had to pay $60 for. They are very much enraged by the fact that they're paying a subscription to PlayStation and getting nothing compared to Xbox about it. So do you know what I replied and asked? I said, list a single dev questioning third-party support. Then he said to read the WCCF article featuring an interview with Christopher Dring, where he didn't specify the devs or publishers, but outlined their concerns. My guy, we could all claim with high level of confidence that he claimed with, that he pulled that particular, that list of concerns out of a guerrilla's derrière. I can literally make that argument, and he and I will be on the same playing field, because there is no evidence to what he said and has not provided anything about these publishers, only whisperings. in confidence that he's heard. We couldn't be bothered. Why? Because Sarah Bond comes out in an official statement in the 2024, update and said that they have over 1,000 partners ready to do business with them. My guy, if he heard whisperings, even if he heard it from 4 developers, the 1,000 already masks those 4 developers, of which I call them phantom devs. They don't exist. If he's about the life, let him tell us who it is, or he needs to just stop talking about it. It's that simple. It's every minute that this dude comes up with some kind of thing. Oh, the last one. Do you remember the last one? Aizen Taicho 82. Do not stake your premises and your conclusions on what that man is telling you. Go look at the industry yourself and draw your conclusions from what's going on. This man is in an interview, also another interview, saying that, Xbox was somewhat, moving away from the emphasis on Game Pass. He said that just last year. Yet, Game Pass has now become the disqualifier of everything PlayStation and the envy of everything Xbox. If you were listening to him last year, you would literally have gone to buy yourself a PlayStation console and be on this subreddit telling people how you regret buying this particular console because, you wish you had just gone ahead to buy an Xbox. This person said this. 2 weeks ago, I switched from PS5 after 15 plus years in the PlayStation ecosystem to the Xbox Series X Digital Edition. Game Pass in combination with Quick Resume is amazing, not to mention cloud gaming on many devices. I'm loving it, no regrets. Yo, if we're talking about the reality here, come read this and listen to gamers actually talk about this. Forget the press. In fact, I even say, please close my video and go listen to what gamers are saying. Forget me. Forget anybody that's talking. Get out there for yourself and see what is going down in the gaming industry. You see, the press has been the one that has misled many people. If you had been paying attention to what was going on, by now you would have taken some extra change and copped a Series S, if you don't already have one, for yourself so that you can engage with or in whatever the heck Xbox is doing. Do you know why, Aizen Taicho 82? All of the talking heads all have Xboxes, and most of them, I say all, most of the talking heads either have an Xbox or have access to Xbox games via a Game Pass subscription. I can name names, unlike Christopher Drink. Nib95, he has a claim on Twitter where I engaged with him and he deleted that tweet because I asked him a very important question that I don't think he wanted to answer. Also, what's his name? The one that actually Reforged Gaming has also claims that he has a Game Pass subscription. Dreamcast guy also says how he plays his Xbox games via his Game Pass. Then you have MBG, who, when he saw the June showcase, said maybe I might get a Game Pass subscription, and his audience has told him that they will never forgive him if he got a Game Pass subscription. I've named 3 that have confirmed that they have Game Pass, and 1 with interest that wanted to go ahead and get Game Pass because of the announced games. And that's not including the games that were shadow dropped. See, if Christopher Drink can actually put these names forward, we can probably say we'll entertain what he says. I recommend to you, I submit to you that you cannot trust what he says in that particular regard. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying if he's not going to tell us, then we could as well just say it came out of a gorilla's behind. Simple. Thanks for watching the video. Peace out.